My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
에피소드 7.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but me and my older brothers were bigger and heavier. They were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
지금 복수극 이야기였네요. 지금까지 한 명은 복수했고 밥 잡으러 가. 3명이죠? 복수할 사람이 지금? 아 여기 어디였지?
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy. They were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
기차가 보입니다. 기차가.
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
총알.
I found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge. What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing.
석양이
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
기억났어요. 진짜 성가신 구역이에요. 그만큼 재밌게 해보죠.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, anywhere I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day. As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights, but I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could. At times it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
우와, 방금 뭐야? 같이 죽니? 링거. 같이. 연고 있네. 에스턴 라이플스란 건가? 그러지 뭐. 샷건이 좋네.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a
You mean
hand.
like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the wild bunch all by my lonesome. As usual.
그래, 나 혼자.
Who the hell is that? Take cover! Retreat! Retreat! He's killing everybody! He'll kill us all!
열려라 참깨. 열려라 참깨. 한 번 더 열려라.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they?
이것은
Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
집중. 아, 이 나무 하나. 참 이 게임 정말 좋죠. 다시. 잠깐 간지러워.
Once I silenced all those guns,
눈이
I
간지러웠어.
went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nosed Curry.
Who is he?
The fastest gun in the gang.
뭐야, 바로 시작이야?
Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
잘 됐다. 이번 잘 됐네요. 뭐야? 바로 오른쪽 피했는데 보고 피할 걸. 가만 시작하자마자 피하는 것도 이거 버릇이에요. 좋았는데 아쉽네. 안 좋다. 안 좋다 이번에는. 봐봐. 이게 오른쪽 감도를 이게 미치겠어. 근데 이거 조작을 더 못 내려요? 내릴 수 있네? 내릴 수 있구나. 이지혜전 맞네. 에이씨, 감도가 안 맞아. 사실 지금도 좀 높아요. 그래도 인지 좀 많네. 편하네. 아 망했다. 뭐야. 아 진짜 못한다. 이번에는 깨겠습니다. 야 오른쪽으로 가지 마라. 왼쪽으로 갈 거면. 야 오른쪽 가지 마. 왜 안 됐지? 야 총 빼는 속도 빠른데? 90%였는데 왜 안 됐지? 집중도가 나았었나 보다. 첫 판이 제일 좋게 나왔어요. 신기하게. 뭐야? 방금 보였지? 못 피했어. 보이는데 못 피했어.
The fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean.
멘트 다시 나오고.
And Kid Curry. And maybe Elsie Lay.
사실
Though some
죽었다는
folks might dispute that.
야 움직이지 마라. 조준선이 왜 이럴까 계속. 머리를 조준하고 있어야 으아 돌아버리겠다. 나 이거 어렵게 안 했었는데. 이게 한번 꼬이면 이래요. 제대로 해봅시다. 이렇게 운이 좋으면은 한 번에 되는데 꼬이면은 안 돼. 이번 괜찮죠? 뭐야? 쟤 두 발 쐈어. 짱나게. 이리와. 맥크리의 싸움은 이래서 고수가 되래. 난 아직 초보야. 맥크리의 길은 멀군. 뭐야 왜 갑자기 떨어져? 멘붕해. 지금 더워서 진짜 짠한데 말 끝내자. 근데 이거보다 더 심한 게 이제 좀 있어 또 나온대. 이 판만 하고 잠깐 퇴출시키고 올게요. 어차피 챕터마다 세이브하는 중이라, 녹화하는 중이라 괜찮아요.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
감도가 왜 이럴까?
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
야, 그래도 엄청 빨랐다.